Hey guys, we are going to talk about mastering your before and after because it's super important to your business on sharing before and afters. People love transformations, whether that's an eye look, eyelashes, eyebrows, makeup, right? People love to see before and afters of transformations. And what's super cool about our makeup is you get a transformation literally within less than 10 minutes. So it's awesome to be able to share that with others. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go through this together. So be prepared if you guys can to take some pictures. We're going to do a video. This is a very interactive training. That's how our trainings are going to go for the next 6 weeks. They're going to be interactive. We're going to be doing these things together so that you guys are on here. You're not only taking in training, but you guys are creating content at the same time. Okay? All right, so let me share my screen here and we're gonna go over the Canva that I have laid out for us. Okay, here we go. You guys see my screen? Is everyone good? Give me a thumbs up. You see my screen? Okay. So we know when someone sends a selfie, lighting is super important, right? Because lighting gives us the best way to see their tone of their skin, that we can see we can see just so many different things. We know the difference between good lighting and bad lighting when someone sends us a selfie. You guys, it is playing the same, it's the same concept when we are putting a before and after together, right? We want to be in front of a window. We want to step 3 feet back. We want to make sure that our camera is, level with our face, so it's not up or down or to the side. I mean, really depending. If we want to do like a true like before and after, right, face to right forward in the face, that is what we want. So do all of you guys have the app called Layout on your phone? Do you guys have that app? That app is super important to have because this is one that will put your pictures side by side. This is the size that you're able to post on Instagram. It sets them up perfectly for the square photo. So if you do not have that app, I want you to go to your app store right now and download the app called Layout. Okay, and I'm going to show you what that, actually, I don't know if I can show you now because I can't share this to Facebook. But if you go to the App Store and go to the Layout app, can you guys see me too, or do you just see my presentation screen?
I see you.
I can see you too.
You can see me too. Okay. So this is what the app looks like this. Does everyone have the Layout app? If not, this is the app we're going to be covering for your before and afters because it is the perfect sizing to post your before and afters on your Instagram. And you can also use it obviously on Facebook. Okay. So give me a thumbs up if everyone has this app. You have this app, don't you, Tiffany? Do you have this app, Layout? Robin, do you have this app?
Yes, I
You're
have
good.
it.
Okay. And Brandy, are you downloading it or you have it?
Just downloaded it.
Perfect. Okay. So now this is the task at hand. Whether you have makeup on or no makeup on, or your hair's not done, whatever the case may be, I want you guys to now step away and I want you to take a photo facing a window for me. Okay. Right now we're gonna face a window. You can put your camera off really quickly from Zoom so that you can use it to take a picture, and I want you to go take a picture and I want you to snap it in front of a window. Okay. Okay, super quick, right? Doesn't take long. Hey, Jen, we just took a picture facing the window. So if you just hopped on, we are downloading the app called Layout if you don't already have that app. And then we snapped a photo in front of a window just as if we would want someone to send us a selfie. Now, you guys have a stand for your phone. A stand for your phone. This really helps to take a before and after kind of in the same spot by having your phone in the stand, snapping a photo, right? Doing your makeup, you're able to step back in that same spot where your phone was and take an after. So if you do not have a selfie stand, I have a ring light that holds my phone, but I also have a stand, you guys, that I just keep in front of my window because I love to, if my day allows for it, where I have daylight to be able to take a before and after, I'm going to be going in front of a window to get that natural light. If not, then use obviously a ring light, really depending, but try at anytime you're taking before and after, try to use natural light as much as possible. And this can even happen in your car. Like, you guys, I take so many, like I was going through my phone to prepare for this presentation and I have so many before and afters in my car. So I was like scrambling to find one that wasn't in my car. So if you don't have a good window lighting like in your house, I recommend just going and stepping into your car and snapping a photo there, because one, you're not having direct sunlight on you because the car is covering it, but you are getting that nice natural light through the window. Okay, so once you have snapped a photo, how do I go next on this? Okay, there we go. Once you've snapped a photo, okay, standing in front of a window just like this is what your photo should look like, right? This after, your photo should look clear, crisp. You can see everything clear in my picture on my before, right? You can even see that there's light in my eyes, which really helps just really see the tone, just like someone sending you a selfie. So this is what it should look like. The picture here, you can see me standing in front of a window, the phone in front of my face, and snapping a photo. This is how we should be doing it as well when we are snapping a photo. Now, if you guys can right now, I was going to put ourselves on mute really quickly, and I want you guys to set up your phone and give yourself, I'm going to give you actually like probably 5 to 7 minutes, 7 minutes max, okay, to do your makeup right now. And you're going to film you doing your makeup. Now, you can do this if you want. I really am preferring you guys to do this just on the camera on your phone, not in your Instagram stories, not on your IGTV, nothing like that. I want you to do it just in the video of your phone. Film yourself really quick. Like, if you guys only want 3 minutes, I'll give you 3 minutes, right, to do your makeup. But I want you to film you doing your makeup right now. So I'm going to put myself on mute. I'm going to go in front of my window right where I took my photo, and I'm going to film myself doing my makeup. I'm going to set the timer. Okay, I'm going to set the timer, you guys. And we have, I'm actually just going to do 5 minutes because we kind of started a little late with the whole Facebook thing. So I'm going to do 5 minutes and we're going to do a video. You're not going to be talking in this video. Okay, no talking. Literally just film yourself doing your makeup. Ready? Okay, go.
I don't know what. Okay.
How'd it go, guys? Everyone done? You guys able to do it? Okay, so now we're gonna discuss the do's and don'ts of putting your before and afters together. I had to be prepared, so I'm showing you obviously a different before and after today. Okay, so this is just, you guys, you do not have to stick to this. This is just my advice. Obviously, there are different rules to be applied to a before and after if you're like showing like a sweaty selfie to getting ready, right? Getting ready for the day and heading to work or whatever. But if we're just doing like a standard before and after, I do want to talk about the do's and don'ts of that. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to wear the same outfit. We really do want to try to have the hair as close to the same as possible. And then most importantly, standing in the same spot and snapping that after, okay? Now, things to consider: changing location, changing your hairstyle. Once again, you guys, this is just kind of the general before and after that I'm talking about. There are different rules to be applied with different before and afters, okay? Like for instance, when you guys see like a weight loss transformation and they are in the same exact spot wearing the same exact outfit, what thoughts go to your mind when you see those placed side by side together? It's more believable, right? When they're wearing the same exact outfit in the before and in the after, and they're even like in the same location and it's the same angle, it just seems more like reality versus something trying to be forced. That's why it's super important that we do want to have our hair the same, the location the same, you know, maybe the outfit, and then have the before size, not having the before size different from the after. So you can see here how in this one right here, this is a don't, where it's the before is standing straight and then the after I'm just kind of angled, right? There's like, and I'm in a different outfit. My hair is even different. This is kind of harder to really gauge my before and after. Obviously you can see I do have makeup on in the after, but it's a little harder to gauge. Now, if we do look at this one, how do you feel about this one when you see this before and after? Is it more believable, more relatable, like more like, okay, she is wearing the same outfit. 5 minutes later, she looked like that. You know, if I said this only took me 5 minutes, you would truly believe me. Whereas I said this, right? Guys, this is my before and this only took me 5 minutes. It's a little less believable, correct? Okay, so now this is super important when placing your before and after together side by side in that layout app. I'm gonna let you guys finish your makeup while I'm talking about this. So what you really want to focus on, because we're gonna snap an after. Once you guys are done with your makeup, we're gonna snap an after, okay? Once you are done with your after and you're putting them side by side, there are things to consider when you're putting your side by side together. We want the size of each photo to be as close as possible. Okay, do you see my eye level in this one? If you were to put a piece of paper up to your computer and see where my eyes are they equal in each photo? So if you were to put something up to it and kind of look at it and you put a piece of paper on it, you can see how close did I get my eyes to be the same level? How close is the nose, the mouth, you know, and I usually do like the chin. So I usually do top of head, eyes, nose, mouth, chin. Okay, even sometimes shoulders in this case, which you can see my shoulders, really, I did a good job on this one. Not my favorite before and after, but I did a pretty good job with even the height of my shoulders, where I'm standing, right? Because I have my phone in a holder so that the holder, my phone doesn't change location, which really, really helps. I mean, you can see here, it's pretty level. So when you do a before and after, you guys, really, really master getting your eyes at the same level, your nose at the same level, your lips at the same level, right? And your chin at the same level. So it just literally looks like You snapped, put on your makeup and snapped another one in. It's like, really, it can be that fast. How's it going with your makeup? You guys almost done snapping after? We'll snap an after real quick. If you guys are ready, I want you to go snap your after really quickly for me. Okay, so the ones I took today are the ones I'm going to show you since you can see me on the screen, so I can show you how to adjust this. For some reason, I cannot share my screen, streaming into Facebook, whatever, which I guess I'm not streaming into Facebook, so I could just record it and show you my screen to my phone. So then I open up my app and I do take a couple after photos, so I do have options to match my before, okay? So when I put my before in there, and then I'm going to choose an after. I'm going to choose one of the afters. I'm going to slide this over, and it's going to have one of the layouts, which is putting your photos together as close as possible as the app will do. Okay, so that's the one I'm going to choose, is that one where each side is equal in their width. Okay, you can see I am a little off in my after and before because I did hold my phone in my before and I put it in the stand for my after. So what I have to do here to get my my head level is I'm probably going to have to kind of make my photos just a little bit bigger. So I'll make it a little bit bigger. Since I made that one bigger, this is where I'm going to match up my before. Okay, this is how I'm going to get my eyes level. This is how I'm going to get all these things level. So you can just take your finger and you can just kind of size it and just keep looking at it, you know, to try to get the best before and after. That's going to look the most. I mean, I'm wearing the same outfit. My hair is the same, right? I can, this is going to be something I can post. It's going to be super like, this was me 5 minutes prior to this. Okay. So then I'll usually take like a piece of paper and I'll say, oh, no, my chins aren't even, like my lips, my eyes are pretty good, my nose, but it's not. So this one might have to go just a little bit bigger. I'm telling you guys, it's worth it to take the time to make your before and after as equal as possible, okay? Because it really does make a difference to someone on the outside viewing it, okay? So when they look at it, they're like, oh, wow, okay, so now let's take a look. Okay, so we got that, that's good. Those are good, that's good, that's good. Oh, that's pretty good. And even my shirt is pretty good. So that is something I'm going to save. So I'm going to save this one to my camera roll. Now, okay, so we have a before photo. You guys, we have a video of us doing our makeup, right? We have a video because we decided to film us doing our makeup. Why not? If we're doing our makeup, you might as well film it. And then we have an after. So there are a lot of ways that we can utilize using our content that we just created today. Today, we're just going to post the before and after, but I want you to save this video for a later training because it is going to be used. So you guys can see how to use these photos. Okay. So right now, Do you guys have your after done? Did you put your boat side by side together, adjusting it, all these things? Once you've done this, it is time to post this. Okay, so we're gonna post this in our stories. We're gonna post this in our beauty group. You can post this on your main page if you want to. You get to choose where you want to post this. Today, I'm gonna be posting mine in my stories because I do have my content written out to where I can still do this before and after on my feed and using that video as well. But we're gonna do that in a later training. So today, I just needed you to take your before and after, today's before and after, and I want you to post it in your stories. I also want you to add some things in your stories with this before and after. I want you to talk about, maybe on the next slide, you're going to talk about how you transformed your makeup bag. Do you guys have that photo where the bag's really messy and the after is the compact, all nice and neat and put together and looks amazing, right? Like our makeup is seriously, the concept of our compact is amazing. Okay, you can do that on the next slide. Then the next slide, you can, let me stop sharing my screen so I can just talk to you guys. Okay, then the next slide, oh, that's right, you can't video while you're on Zoom because I'm on the computer. Okay, so sorry. So I want you guys to maybe, if you have time, well, make time tomorrow to try to do your video, okay? Once you've done your before, do your video, then do your after. Okay, so posting in the stories, post your before and after. Then you're going to talk about how this has transformed your makeup bag, right? That you had this messy makeup bag, this is your after. Then I want you to do on the next slide is, you know, something with maybe that the tins are only $14. Okay, do you guys have that comparison where it's like $14 for the highlight, $14 for the contour, $14 for the blush, $14 for the illuminator, compared to what it would cost you, you know, drugstore or Ulta or Sephora, whatever, that can be the next one. Then on the next slide, you guys are going to ask who's ready to be color matched. You might not get anybody to respond, but people are watching. So that's going to be your next slide. Who's ready to have a color match? Are you ready to customize your palette? Are you ready, you know, for a makeup bag transformation? All right. And you guys can put a poll on that story. You can put like a question box. I feel like polls have been the best for me personally versus the slide bar and the question. I love posting polls. So on the poll, I wouldn't say no. I would have like a yes or a heck yes or a yes or more info or please and me. So like both boxes, if they press one or the other, it's going to be an opportunity for you to be able to message them and say, thank you so much for voting on my poll. Are you able to send me a selfie, right? Or I'm so excited. What questions do you have? Whatever the case may be. But that's your next task for today. So once you guys have that done, your before and after side by side, please go share that in my post today. Okay, the post today. Go share your before and after in that post today. I also, if you share your before and after and you have posted it either in your beauty group or on your stories, I'm focusing on stories today. If you post it on your stories, I want you to post your before and after in that on that thread, but I also want you to say done when you've posted in your stories. Okay? Sound good? All right, guys, I'm so excited. If you have any more questions about mastering the before and after or the apps or anything like that, leave a question in that thread as well. I'm going to try to post this recording in the group later today. And thank you so much for being here and taking time out of your day to show up for your business because it only can benefit you. All right. Have a good day, you guys. See you next week.